Alright, here we go. This is the first game in the Hobby Hovel. And this is the final scenario of Rangers of Shadow Deep. What is the name of our campaign here? Let's see what the name of the campaign is. Oh no, that's too far. Man, we've been playing this campaign for a while now.
Yeah. It's pretty fun.
It doesn't even have a name. It just says
it's the initial campaign.
the missions.
Big missions.
And mission 1. Okay, so anyway, we are on scenario 3. The Last Stand.
Dun, dun, dun.
The Last Stand. This is the final mission.
All
Alright. Having pushed through the swamp, the land becomes firmer, and the gnarled trees less dense. The rolling black clouds above still cast everything in a perpetual twilight, and ash and smoke still drift in the air. For the most part, the land is quiet. No birds sing, no insects call out. Occasionally, a small animal twitters from the shadows or scampers through the dead leaves.
Would you like some dice?
Sure.
Twice you have spotted small patrols composed of gnolls and masked men. Both times you have been able to find cover and remain undetected. With few indications of the passage of time, you are forced to rely on your own reckoning and the growl of your stomach to know when to call halt,
That's a countdown to 20.
rest, and eat.
This is just a countdown one, so just don't roll it.
Okay.
People use it for hit points and stuff. In Magic.
Got it.
You have passed several streams which seem to contain fresh water, though you remain wary of drinking from them. Just as your companions are starting to tire, you are considering calling a halt for sleep. You spy a broken structure in the gloom ahead. Crawling forward, you can see that it is a particularly collapsed stone farmhouse of a kind that is common in both Alador and Larenthia. Creeping closer, you see shifting shadows within, and closer still, you hear whispering voices. There are several people inside, definitely humans. As you focus on the speech, you begin to pick up the lilting accent of Larenthia, and although the words are still obscure, you can hear an undercut of fear. Making up your mind, you can call out softly to the house of Larenthia. The voices go silent, but then you hear a shuffling inside. You call out again for Larenthia. A moment of silence and then a reply, and asking whether you are friends. Standing up with your hands open before you walk slowly towards the door of the house. A man is standing there in a tattered remains of a Larenthian uniform, a battered and notched sword in his hand. We are friends from Alador, you say. The man lowers his sword and grunts. We'll take friends from anywhere. Inside the broken house, you see several more soldiers, as well as a group of women and children. The man in the tattered uniform speaks again. I don't know how long it's been since the world ended, but for all I know, we were the only survivors. There are things out there, gnolls and worse, hunting us. Larenthia is destroyed, you reply. But the world endures. Alador still stands, and we can take you there. But even as you say the last words, a horn sounds in the distant gloom, and your companions come running. Everyone draws their weapons and prepares to face the onslaught. I'm going to skip over some of this because this is a lot of setup. The rest of the table should be covered in scattered rocks and trees. Seeing as how this is our first day in the Hobby Hovel, we don't got no trees or rocks, so we'll have to forgo the cover. There are 7 Larenthian survivors. All the survivors count as companions for the duration of the scenario. There is 1 man-at-arms, 2 archers, and 4 civilians. There are 4 here and 3 in there. You guys have won the leadership role and have upgraded the man-at-arms to a full knight. The rest of the heroes can set up anywhere within 6 inches of the farmhouse. Okay, so you guys can set up, it doesn't say set up 6 inches inside the farmhouse or outside. It says within 6 inches of the farmhouse. So the 2 entrances, there's an entrance here and an entrance here. And this doesn't look exactly like it looks in the book, but this is we're using pre-generated buildings from the Mordheim Burning Crusade campaign. So you guys set up. Y'all guys can.
Do you just want to do Can we be inside the building, just waiting here?
Sure.
Okay. I think we should
Rock on.
Yeah.
Bow.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like since you're an archer, kind of stay
Okay.
back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
And then have the us 3. Oh. Like that maybe. And just you kind of shoot and we kind of keep them back.
Are these both people that were fighting here?
No, these
No.
are
Oh, okay.
survivors. They're considered companions, so they go in the companion phase, and they are controlled by you.
All right.
So if you would like, you can take this group and you can take this group. And you guys, if you want, you can set them up differently now before we begin. You can put the 2 archers together or whatever. You can throw all the civilians in one room and all the fighters in the other room or whatever you need to do.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about that and then have them just shoot at anything that comes.
That cast fireball right here. Anyway, all right. So, as you'll see, you have these little guys right here. These are windows, so you can shoot out of these windows, and I can shoot into those windows. But I suffer a -2 to my attack roll shooting into the windows. Also, evil creatures cannot enter the farmhouse through the windows, but they may climb over the top of the walls. It is a 4-inch movement to climb up over the wall and drop down inside. There is no roof on these buildings, so I can climb over through, and you can climb out as well if you wish. It costs you 4 inches of movement to climb onto the roof, and then another 4 inches of movement to climb down.
Okay.
So it's 8 inches to get up and then over and down.
That's how I'm setting up my civilians.
Okay. So, at the beginning of this, I need to draw 3.
You got your 3 civilians, you figure out what you want to do.
3
I'm
first.
sure once he drops people, I can move them on the first turn to a better place.
Okay.
Wherever that's going to be.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to stand up here.
Because, like, I got 2
And-
windows to worry about, so even if I hold them in a corner.
Okay, so 1. I got a burrow worm. I got a zombie. I got a troll. A gnoll sergeant. A gnoll fighters. A gnoll archers. And I have. Oh man, I'm gonna have to scoot these in. And I have a giant fly. Now, at the beginning of the turn, let's move some of this stuff out of the way here. Luckily, we have like a crap load of room in the hobby hopper.
I was gonna say, I've got my portable table if I need to come get it.
I have like 4 of these outside.
Okay.
Let me grab some lucky dice here.
Not too lucky.
Pretty lucky.
Oh, wait.
These
That's not that. No, that's not the one.
all right. Let me grab some hearts. You need a tape measure?
Sure. Thank you.
All right. As a challenge, I can deploy 3 archers anywhere I wish. So I'm going to deploy 3 archers back here. They're pretty far away, but what are you going to do? I draw 3 event cards. 1, 2, 3. We have an ace of clubs, a 4 of hearts, and a 2 of hearts.
Oh.
So, let's do the red 2 first. Place 1 gnoll sergeant and 3 gnoll fighters at a random point on the table edge. So we have a gnoll sergeant and 3 gnoll fighters. Fighters, yes. So, and we're going to put them here. 3 gnoll fighters. 1, 2.
Okay, There goes that idea.
3.
I was gonna move the civilians over this way.
Okay, so, they can't see this yet, but they will. Red 4. Place 2 Knoll archers and 2 Knoll fighters and 1 Knoll sergeant at a random point on a table edge. Jeez, I'm already out of all those. Hang on. Let me grab some more guys here.
So it looks like their leaders, or the big bad is the troll. Or the worm.
Alright, here's a Knoll. I'm gonna stick them here. Yeah, I'm running out of these dudes. What is it for? 2 archers. I have 2 archers. Which are going here. Oopsie. And 2 fighters.
Nope, that's not gonna work.
Okay, I'm gonna use this guy. He's got a head missing. He goes here. Okay. Boy, if that's what the 2 and the 4 do, I wonder what the ace does.
What brings out the troll?
The black ace. Place 1 giant spider in a random corner of the larger farmhouse room.
That's not good.
A spider, you say. That's my spider impersonation.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
And now I gotta pull out a spider. I didn't even know we had a spider in here, so.
You had one job, Bronze.
Alright.
You know everything.
Snake, ghoul, wolf, torture soul, skeleton, giant spidey air. Alright, giant spider, no archer, no fighter. We don't got any giant flies yet, so I'll move that one out of the way. And we got a lot of archers, like just a snack load of archers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You have 5.
2
Five.
fighters.
5 archers.
1, 2, 3. Okay, 5 and 2, and 2 sergeants.
2 sergeants, and then you got 4.
Okay, these guys are not in it, and these are gone. Okay, now we can start. And it is you guys' turn. And go.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no problem.
No
Well,
problem.
You should probably concentrate all together on one direction, and there's fewer dudes over there, right? Is it just those 3 archers over there?
Yeah,
and a spider?
But can we... Yeah, I'm not disagreeing.
Because this doesn't look good over
Basically,
here.
it's just the 3 archers on this side and the spider, yeah.
What's the win condition here? We got to kill them all? Or what?
Yes. No, you have to survive 12 rounds
12
until
rounds.
I run out of cards.
Okay.
Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
We can
12,
just-
13, 14. So you got to survive 12 rounds. So there'll be 2
So
cards
we
left,
just- we
maybe
start
3.
running
I was
around
about to
in a
say, we just-
circle.
Yeah, that's exactly how I was
Benny
thinking.
Hill.
Now, these are windows, and the reason why I put those guys back there is just to harass you through the windows.
Yeah. Great.
And you guys know that you can take these guys down pretty easy. You guys have done it in the past.
I mean, we...
Not a big deal.
Yeah, but I mean, you start rolling hot.
I start rolling hot until I don't.
It does seem to be a lot of them.
Alright,
I mean,
There are a lot.
I don't think we can get to them in time to do any damage.
spider's a good start, I think.
Yeah, let's... I can't shoot. So
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I think you could get over there to shoot at the spider.
Sure. Yeah, no problem. I'll do what I can do. So I'll move 6.
Yeah, I think you're moving 6.
Now you got this archer.
Yeah, but he goes on.
He goes after.
Minion
Yeah.
phase, so. Basically, we're trying to... Is me and Dan, and then me and Matt.
So I'll move him. Yeah.
That one looks good.
Shoot at the spider.
The shoots is 2.
Oh, that's a 19.
Well,
14.
looks like 20 right there.
Looks like a 14.
Yeah, it's a 14.
14 plus
2.
2. So.
15, 16. Okay, so you miss.
So he dodges.
He dodges.
Good job. You got to roll off
Hey.
one of his 19s. Good job.
Yeah, you never know.
All right. I don't want to move towards them. We can't really. There's no real choke point we can do.
So this dude's an archer, and these are both civilians, or is that a
Yeah, they're
archer?
civilians, and you have the card stats for the civilians over there.
'Cause this guy's got a sword, man.
He does, but that's because I don't have any other
Yeah,
dudes
that's
that don't
fine.
have
Yeah,
swords.
that's fine. That's fine.
All I got is wizards and dudes with swords.
Just saying it was a little confusing, that's all.
It is a little confusing, but he can attack. That's not a sword, that's a kitchen knife that he found in the kitchen drawer.
Creepy.
Yeah. So you couldn't find the normal knives. So just gave us that. And then there's like the backup.
Yeah.
You know, number 2, 3. All right. Can I do it? I don't think I can functionally do anything.
Protect the civilians.
Yeah. Guess I'll just move to there. And then we'll pass turn.
That's it?
Yeah.
Alright, next is my turn. First I'm going to get these archers out of the way. They got a movement of 6. I'm going to run them up 9. Run this guy up here. And then run these 2 guys up here. And oh, they ran, so they can't attack. Next, I'm going to do the old Spidey Air. He's got to move a 6. He's going to run up 9. He cannot reach, but he gets close. He goes to right there. Okay, next. I'm going to move the archers into position so that they can see with the archer is 6. So I'm going to move them pretty close to the front door. Oh, that's not an archer. This is an archer. Here. Do I move everybody and then attack, or do I move and shoot, move and shoot?
I think it was move and shoot.
I think it's move and
that's what I
shoot.
was going to say.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot at that guy. Archers have a +2.
We'd always do the move and shoot because there are advantages to
15, 16, 17.
versus +4, 7.
Mm.
Oh.
This is 10.
So my armor is 12. So
Well, it's 17
yeah.
minus 12.
So I take 5 damage.
5 damage. Ready for a second archer?
No. Go ahead.
It's a 19!
Oh my god. So
Let me hold those dice
take
for a second.
7.
I'm sorry.
I just want to rub the luck off. And
No, give me my dice. What? 3?
Yeah. So I take 7 more.
7 more damage.
So I'm taking 12. That's not good.
No.
And
Do we got like healing potions or something?
I can heal 5 hit points. That's it.
Better than nothing.
Okay, my
I
troll sergeant on this side
We should
has a
have-
movement of 6, so he's going to run 9 over to here. And these guys are also going to run 9 up to here. Alright, these guys are going to just run. They have all movement of 6, so they're just going to all move 9.
Are there any caches of healing potions we can stumble across in there?
I don't know. I haven't read the Random events. Okay, I think you can see everybody now. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay.
Alright.
It is Companion's turn.
So I'm gonna have this guy like shift over to here and shoot at the spider. The archer has a +1 fight, +1 shoot.
Spider has 0. That's a 19.
19.
Ah.
So he hits, right?
No, I threw a 19.
Yeah, I threw an 18 +1 is a 19.
Yeah, that's a tie.
Yeah, they both
Defenders win ties.
in the archery. I know. In melee, they both hit each other.
No, I think defenders win ties. Man, I'm burning these 19s up, man.
Yeah, you are. Let's see here. They just have +0s. So I'm going to have the civilians, the first civilian, get in the melee and attack at +0. Wait, I'm not going to have him attack. I'm just going to have him move up. Then I'm going to have the next one. She's going to do the same thing. She's going to come by, but she's not going to attack. She's just going to move up. So they're in combat, base to base with them.
They're in base to base.
So
like all 3 of these guys?
2 of them are.
Okay.
So that way, when Matt goes into combat with them, he'll get a +4.
+4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can the bear get to the guy by himself there?
I don't know. What's his movement?
The bear's movement is Matt. What's the bear's movement?
Sorry. 6.
Yes, he can.
All right. Yeah. Have him go mauling.
Rock on.
Okay, ready. I'm gonna switch the dice just so people don't think like this motherfucker's cheating.
No, you're like I can't rip off all the.
Bearing it up.
Bear it up. It's an 11.
A 9.
9.
So that bounces off his armor, right?
Yeah. What's your armor on the bear?
10.
He takes 1
It
damage.
takes 1 damage.
Alrighty. That's right.
All right. Can he get to
I think he can run.
his movement's 5?
His movement is 5, so 7.5 he cannot reach even if he runs.
Okay.
He gets to the edge.
What about the knight? The knight
of the
moves
board. Do you want me to
6.
move him?
No, I want him to stay with me then. Okay, sorry. So I'll have
Yeah,
you
6,
here.
9. He can run and engage, but he cannot win.
That's fine. Yeah.
Man, this guy's got nice jeweling on his. I painted that guy pretty nice. I guess this was my Mordheim Dark Elf warband before
That
we
one.
were able to get it. Man, I cannot believe how detailed of a. I don't do that kind of work nowadays.
No,
Tell you that.
No, it's all slap chop now.
It's all slap job now.
I
Fuck it.
just take him, I just dry brush him, and then I throw some inks on him, and boom, it's done.
Boom, it's done.
All right, Matt, your civilians are gonna go. What do you want them to do?
I mean, the archer can go too, right?
Yeah, already. Well, I use that archer to. These are your civilians.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I got an attack as well.
Yeah.
What's the range on a bow?
It's unlimited.
So yeah, there's not.
It's line of sight.
Oh, wow. Okay, well then check it. I don't know why I thought there was a range on that.
The other games we play usually there's a range.
I mean, that's going to work, right?
Yeah, go to Oh, and then try to shoot at him. Yeah. So shoot at the big boy.
And these guys are probably fine where they are, I guess. You can probably get a little bit
Sure,
of
we're not gonna move up and help anybody.
I mean, they're civilians, right?
They can still attack. They can still
get
flank
+2,
and get
they get
+4.
+2,
Yeah, +2, +2. If you're ganging up on people.
Oh, okay.
But you're gonna shoot my sergeant,
Yeah, sure. I'll try.
okay? And you do not suffer penalty because you're shooting out of the window, not into the window.
Mm-hmm.
Which
It was that one. And honestly, is that the 13
I
to
would,
5?
Sure.
I would,
It's
roll,
13.
I would re-roll it if I were you.
So roll it on the
I mean,
roll on the
Yeah, roll it on the board.
board on the
17.
Hey, that's better.
5. I lost.
So what's his
Oh, was that?
plus
Sergeant health is
So 18.
12, so he gets 5 damage.
18? What's his armor?
12.
12, so he
Six.
takes 6. He
2,
takes
3, 4, 5. And I
Do you
need.
need some more hearts? What do
I
you
got hearts. I got hearts. I just want to make sure. Find them. Hearts and farts. Hearts and farts.
I'll move these dudes up to fit off with the melee.
All right. Is that it?
That is that's all the minions.
End of round 1.
And round 1.
End of round 1. Round 2. A red 3.
Red 3.
Red 3. Let's see what we get. Red 3. Place 2 knoll archers and 2 knoll fighters at a random point on the table edge. Archers and fighters 2. I don't even know if I'm going to have to dig deep. And these are jungle. Orcs. I'm going to have to use goblins.
I mean, we're already using orcs instead of gnolls, so I think.
Yeah. Alright, so, well, this will actually help distinguish who's who also. So 2 archers and 2 fighters. Tiny but deadly. Man,
So who's the real big bad in this?
I don't.
Probably
There's
the
a troll in here.
Right now,
Okay.
it's the leaders.
The troll is fight 4, 14 armor and 16 health, and he's got a 2-handed weapon and potentially 2-handed, large 2-handed weapon and potentially 2-handed. I don't even know what that. Oh, potentially 2-headed. I forgot to roll to see if my troll has 2 heads.
I don't think he does.
When he comes on the board, we'll find out if he's got 2 heads or not.
All right, so now
Which is cool, because then he can like attack 2 different people.
Can I get to that archer? With my
I don't know.
5.5.
With your guy?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
All right, I'm gonna charge. him.
Charge him.
Yeah.
Charging the archer.
Yep.
Okay. Where's my dice that I? Okay.
All right, so then I'm gonna roll so plus 4.
It's a 16. 12.
So that puts me at 16. So we both hit, unfortunately.
Hang on. Let me see if he has a +1 on his fight. He does. So I'm a 17.
You win. Okay. Oh, that's not good.
17. What's
So
your?
17 minus 12 is 5 more. So I've taken 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. So I'm at 1 hit point.
Oh no.
We should have hid behind the wall. We shouldn't have let them have open shots. That was dumb. Alright, well. Alright. And I'm basically dead on their turn. So
Should you guys just
So it's
all
Matt's
like
turn.
fall back
yeah, probably.
and consolidate all your dudes?
This is going great.
This is going awesome. Alright, Matt, it's your turn. I suggest you jump on that spider with the +4 bonus and stab him.
Yeah, let's do that. What +4 bonus are we? Oh, that. Yeah,
Because of
gotcha.
the
Yeah, I
friends.
gotcha. Yeah, let's rock and roll. My fight's 3.
So,
So I just have to barely go.
yeah.
And
So
let's
+7
go
on this
down.
roll.
A 14.
I forgot to.
Does the
Roll
spider?
over here.
I don't think the spider has. No, the spider does not have any pluses, so it's 14.
And I've got 13.
So 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Is that your armor? Is 13?
No. That's what he rolled.
That's
That
why I
was
rolled.
Oh, okay. What's your armor?
It's like 12, probably.
11.
11.
So take
3 damage.
Cool. I'll trust you on that.
Just use the hearts. Give him 3 hearts.
I don't know if we have enough hearts.
I mean, I'm only 1 left, so. Yeah, still like 5, 5.